what the hell's up, YouTube? It is your football fan 2233 here, and welcome to another episode of Losses to Bosses. And now, as you can see, we sell Buffon. We also sell Barzagli. Actually, we sell all the gold players because today we are starting a new concept. Which is kind of a Pokemon evolution, if you know what that is. If you don't know what if you don't know what it is basically me starting with a non-rare bronze team. Then every time I win a match, I can go out and then I can buy a shiny bronze, and then we move on to non-shiny silver, and then a shiny silver, and then a non-shiny gold, and then a shiny gold. So as you can see here, we find our first player for the team. It is Lillis, Rochdale keeper from the Empire League 2 from England. We buy him for 200 coins, and the league, or the hybrid that I'm going to make, is going to be a French-English hybrid. So here we go out and we search for some center backs. We find Blanchard, Fontaine here, and then we also find Willis. We also find Willis, 3 very good center backs. Then we find our right back here, Barry, for 200 coins. Another cheap, very good player indeed. Then we find our left back, Felix here, another very decent player. Then we find a center mid, and it is Misilu. I think it was Misilu. Yes, Misilu for 200 coins as well. Another bargain. We find our English center mid, and the English center mid that I chose was it was indeed a Barnett, 200 coins, a very good center back. And then I couldn't find any right forwards from England, so we find a right mid here for 200 coins. Will Dick, I know Will Dick, Dick. Then we search for a left forward from France, but there was nobody. Then left mid, nobody either. And then we find Chauffreau at last here as a left winger. So we're gonna use him as our left forward. And then we find our striker. It is the only striker, or the only player, who are shiny in the starter squad, and that is because my striker, I like to kind of have him as my star player. So you can say our striker is always one step ahead of our other players. So that's indeed very, very nice. And now we have the team sorted out, so we just went into a game. But first, before we could go into a game, we needed to get a manager, a 150 coin manager. Here, bought him for 200 coins, 5221. A nice manager here. And then we also needed some training, and that was a position modifier. Here we searched, and then at last here we find a right mid to right wing. We bid for it and bid for a right wing to right forward, just next to each other. We get both of them, and then we store them in our club, of course, and then we are going in and applying them to Will Dick. And I know all this process went a bit fast, but that was because the video would have been very, very long if I hadn't quickened it up a bit. So we go into our first game here with our evolution squad, and it took quite a lot of time to find an opponent. Finally we find our opponent, Buried for Life. I think that was his name, and he has LFCR Beast, and I mean, like, that's the biggest joke I've ever heard. I'm a United fan, Manchester United fan, so of course I hate Liverpool, and I don't think that they are very good in in the game. Anyways, Shufro here finds Makengo, ran against the ball, and Makengo tackles him. Makengo gets up and puts it into the back of the net. Makengo is a very nice player indeed. Then it was his turn here with Ben Arfa. Asaidi finding Ben Arfa and a nice volley there. No chance for my keeper at all. Unfortunate, of course, but then again, it is Ben Arfa here, breaking through my defense, scoring a goal. Unfortunately, couldn't do anything. Ben Arfa was really good, and then here, again, it is Ben Arfa smashing it in. Ben Arfa is a really good player in FIFA 13 Ultimate Team. But anyways, here I find Shufro, who finds Makengo outside the box, who smashes it into the back of the net. So another nice goal for Makengo, and Makengo is really a good player. He is very solid indeed. But anyways, as you can see here, we move on, just advance here, and we lost our first game with the team. And right now, there is the Euro Championship for in women's football, and Denmark knocked France out after penalty shootout, and right now they're in the semifinals. Right now, when I'm speaking this, they're in the semifinals. I don't know how the result was. I hope Denmark will win, or they did win. When this is uploaded, you will probably all know the result. But anyways, we go into this game, and here we meet Lethal Bats. And he has a 5-2-1-2 Italian pacey squad. That was a very lot of pace, and of course I fail here in the 7th minute, and Di Natale puts it into the back of the net. But then it's me on the corner here, Blanchard putting it into the back of the net. A nice goal by Blanchard. But then it was Di Natale finding Mikeli with a lot of pace here, smashing it into the back of the net here. Fabricio Mikeli, a very good player in FIFA 13 Ultimate Team indeed. And then again, it is Marquisio this time, after 2 nice saves from my goalkeeper. The last shot, he couldn't contain that. That was just way too much for him. And then again, he tramps it, a bit of a Calfreezy tramp, and Di Natale scores a goal. And then again, here it is Di Natale. Di Natale is also a beast, fighting another beast, Fabricio Mikeli, who makes it 5-1. And 5-1 is how the game will end. So we lost 2 matches in this new concept called Evolution, and that's also why it's called Losses to Bosses. We lose a couple of matches, but we try and see if we can become bosses. Anyways, this has been episode 6 of Losses to Bosses. I hope you like the new concept, and if you do, please leave a like, a comment, and maybe subscribe to my channel, guys. It will mean a whole lot to me. And don't forget to check out my other videos too. And yeah, you'll have a good afternoon or day. Goodbye.